Today I have a very important message to big investors, huge shareholders, institutional investors in Embracer, in the Swedish gaming company, in the stock of the Embracer group. So guys, in this video I'm going to tell you why I think some future decisions or decisions that have already been taken by Embracer are having an impact actually on the overall company, on the overall stock price in the future. So welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial markets, the stock market. So my name is Mr. Orange. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for information and entertainment purposes only. So make your own research and yeah, responsibility, invest responsible, because you can lose a lot of money. So my friends, we're coming back to Embracer, and yesterday I was uploading this incredible long Embracer video, I think almost 40 minutes, where I was talking about their numbers and everything. So I'm not going to lose so much time here. So we saw already that in one day Embracer stock was down 8.55%, and if we look at the chart, so we are under this let's call it the trend line, the overall trend line from 2017. So we are still nicely in those different Fibonacci retracements. So, but this is a mere technical view. So, and now I'm going to talk about some more substantial aspects. So, and this is a message to the big investors. So, because my friends, if we go here to the PowerPoint presentation that you can find on Embracer, on Investor Relation, we see one of their big projects now in this year is Dead Island 2. Also Remnant 2, Payday 3, Hyper Light Breaker, Space Marines 2 and Alone in the Dark, and then some other titles. So, but Dead Island 2 is a very important title for Embracer, a very important title. And if we scroll up, we also see games like Goat Simulator, the Goat Simulator 3, guys, the Goat Simulator 3. So those are two games, and now it comes. Those are two games, my friends, that are Epic Game Store exclusive. Epic Game Store exclusive here. Here we see now Dead Island 2. This is now Epic Game Store exclusive. This game is coming out the 21st of April by Deep Silver. So Deep Silver is part of the Embracer group. And this game is, okay, let's put it like this. I mean, we know this game is in development since very long time. Since probably 5, 6, 10 years, I don't know, since the first Dead Island came out. So this is not necessarily going to be a successful game. I cannot really say this from this point of view, also from the point of view of a gamer, but this game is going to attract a lot of interest. And what is now the problem? The problem is it's Epic Game Store exclusive on the PC, my friends. Yes, I know it also comes out for the consoles, it comes out for the Xbox, for the PlayStation 5, but on the PC it's Epic Game Store exclusive. And what happens with games that are Epic Game Store exclusive, or Uplay exclusive, or Battle.net exclusive? Battle.net exclusive is that's the rare exception when it comes to PC gaming. But Epic Game Store exclusive means they might sell a lot of titles, but they could sell more. And we should, as investors, we should be interested, my friends, that they sell more. We should really be interested that we can make more money from selling those products. So why is Dead Island 2 not on Steam? So the decision most probably is because it's running on Unreal, on the Unreal Engine, and Game Store, the Epic Game Store has favorable conditions for developers that publish their Unreal Engine games then also on the Epic Game Store, and maybe with a 1-year exclusivity like Goat Simulator. We don't know actually. It's not 100% sure that those games are also then coming then also to Steam. So of course we don't know this, but yeah, the exclusivity is mostly for 1 year, and then the game comes on Steam. And what happens, my friends, when it then comes on Steam? It's not that necessarily successful when it comes on Steam. When it comes then on Steam, very often those games are not so successful anymore. Like Chivalry. If Chivalry 2 would have come out directly on Steam, I can promise you this game would, for example, have been more successful. And guys, let's be honest, look at the top selling games. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was previously a Battle.net exclusive, PC exclusive game, and it came out now on Steam, and it is so extremely successful, my friend. So 33 weeks already in the top 100, and it has been previously on the first place from the top selling games, meaning games that make the most money via microtransactions, DLCs, or other forms. So, or of course the base game. So not Battle.net exclusive anymore. Destiny 2, not Battle.net exclusive anymore. Apex Legend, not EA Origin launcher exclusive anymore. So all of this is very important. Those games you see are all very, very successful. Grand Theft Auto 5, not Rockstar launcher exclusive. Flight Simulator, also not Windows, let's say in Windows exclusive. All of those games, my friends, are finally on Steam. Or I take another example, Borderlands 3, which has also been released in the Epic Games first. Now it's on Steam, and you see it's even on the 18th place. It's also successful, kind of successful now. €6, well, that's extremely cheap. But yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, if this game would have only came out on the Epic Games launcher, this would have never been so successful. I would not have bought it, and I'm not here against the Epic Games launcher. I want to make this clear. I'm not against the Epic Games launcher, since I also claim always the free games on the Epic Games launcher. But mostly I play my games on Steam. So I'm happy that Unreal Engine exists. I'm happy that the Epic Games Store exists. But if we want to be successful as companies, my friends, as investors, if we want to be successful as gaming companies, we should always go for the multi-publishing way. We should try to publish our games let's say the most diversified possible on consoles, on different launchers, on the PC. This is important. Not stick to one launcher. Yes, Steam costs like 30%, as far as I remember, if this is correct. 30% fees. But in the end, you get, it's like with taxes. If you have to pay 30% taxes, you still make 70% income out of this. So, and I'm 100% sure, I don't have so much data about this, but talking a lot about Steam on my other channel and playing since very long time, I'm sure that a lot of people that would buy Dead Island 2 on Steam who are not necessarily now buying it for €60 on the Epic Games Store. So people wait that the game comes on Steam, and then they want to have it for €30. They already want to have it cheaper. So in the end, people might not pay the €60, the $60 then for Dead Island. They want to have this game probably cheaper than on Steam, and they will have it cheaper because it comes out maybe 1, 2, 3 years later. So that's the reality. It's a game I would buy day one on Steam, but I'm not going to buy it day one on the Epic Games Store. That's the reality. And well, now you can say Payday 3, Remnant 2, Space Marine, I checked them. All of those games are coming, probably also on Steam, coming soon. Difficult to say if it's coming on the Epic Games Store first, but Warhammer also here, 2023, Space Marine 2, I would say it comes also on Steam at the same time, but it's also not so clear. It's not so clear. We can also here look actually, for example, for Warhammer, Space Marine, not finding it. So we have more than for example, this game, yeah, for example, this game is then not coming on the Epic Game Store. So yeah, should also come on the Epic Game Store. Use all the possibilities that you have, because guys, as an investor, I'm invested in Embracer Group. I told you this already. As an investor and as a gamer, of course, I want to have my games on Steam. As an investor, I want companies to publish their games on most platforms as possible, not stick to one launcher. So that's the important message, and this is an important, gamer shareholders like me probably understand this, but this is a message to the huge shareholders, to the big institutional investors, to those funds that are invested in Embracer. Guys, you have the power. You have the power to tell Embracer to not, for example, go with that island to a PC exclusive on the Epic Games launcher. You have the power to tell them to release the games immediately on the Steam launcher as well. So I know this game also will sell on consoles very good. Maybe Steam is the PC version is not the most important one, but it's just one part of the puzzle for the success of one title. And having a game on Steam means there's discussion about this game. There are reviews about this game. So people share pictures from this game. All of this is very important for the PC gaming. All right, guys. So I'm leaving it here. So I hope you enjoyed this, my friends. And I hope you found this useful. And seeing the next time. Bye bye.